If you want to learn how to use Mailchimp effectively, you're in the right place. In this video, I'll walk you through the simplest and most effective way to set up better email campaigns, write stronger messages, and save time using automation. Whether you're brand new to Mailchimp or you've used it before and want better results, these steps will help you create emails that look cleaner, perform better, and feel more professional. And before we get into it, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more step-by-step software tutorials just like this. Let's start with the first and most important tip. Choose simple layouts. When you open the Mailchimp editor, it can be tempting to add too many sections, too many images, and too many buttons. But the best performing emails are usually the ones that are clean, easy to read, and focused on one clear goal. Use the drag and drop editor to build a layout that is simple and mobile friendly. Keep your message direct, use one main call to action, and make sure the design doesn't distract from the purpose of the email. If you're trying to get people to click a link, register for something, or buy a product, the entire email should support that single action. A simple layout not only looks better, it also helps your audience understand what to do next. Next, let's talk about subject lines, because this is where a lot of people lose attention before the email is even opened. Your subject line should be short, clear, and interesting enough to make someone want to click. Avoid writing long or confusing subject lines that get cut off on mobile devices. Instead, focus on creating a message that instantly tells the reader why the email matters. Right after that, add helpful preview text. This is the extra line that appears next to or underneath the subject line in many inboxes, and it gives you one more chance to encourage opens. Use it to expand on the subject line, create curiosity, or give a quick benefit. A strong subject line and preview text combination can make a big difference in your open rates, so don't skip this step. Now, here's one of the most important habits you can build in Mailchimp. Always test your emails before sending them to your full list. Even if everything looks perfect in the editor, there can still be issues once the email arrives in a real inbox. Send a test email to yourself first and check everything carefully. Open it on desktop and mobile if possible. Make sure your links go to the right place, your images load properly, your formatting stays consistent, and your buttons work as expected. This small step can save you from sending broken emails to hundreds or thousands of subscribers. It also helps you catch typos, layout problems, and missing information before your audience sees them. Testing is one of the easiest ways to improve quality and avoid mistakes. After that, let's set up automations, which is where Mailchimp really starts saving you time. Automations let you send emails automatically based on what a person does, such as signing up to your list or leaving items in their cart. For example, you can create a welcome email that sends instantly when someone joins your audience. That gives new subscribers a good first impression and introduces them to your brand right away. You can also set up abandoned cart reminders if you're running an online store. These emails can bring people back and help recover sales without you manually following up. Once you create the automation, Mailchimp handles the delivery for you so your marketing can keep working even when you're busy doing something else. If you want to be more efficient, automation is one of the best features to learn. Now, let's move on to tags and segments, which are essential if you want your emails to feel relevant instead of generic. In Mailchimp, you can group your contacts by interests, location, purchase history, or any other behavior that matters to your business. Tags are useful for labeling subscribers based on actions or characteristics, while segments help you create more targeted groups for specific campaigns. For example, if someone bought a product recently, you might send them a follow-up email with tips or related offers. If someone lives in a certain area, you can send location-based updates. And if different subscribers are interested in different topics, you can tailor your message to match what they actually care about. This is much more effective than blasting the same email to everyone on your list. The more relevant your emails are, the better your engagement will usually be. So to recap, if you want to use Mailchimp effectively, keep your layout simple, write better subject lines, test every email before sending, automate the repetitive tasks, and use tags and segments to send smarter messages. These 5 steps can make a huge difference in how your campaigns perform and how much time you save. If this video helped you out, please hit the like button and subscribe for more practical tutorials on software, marketing, and business tools. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.